Malaysia menegaskan tingkah laku Israel di wilayah Palestin yang diduduki OPT sebagai satu tindakan dirancang yang membentuk satu lagi rantai dalam siri serangan berterusan rejim Zionis terhadap hak rakyat Palestin untuk menentukan nasib sendiri. Perkara itu ditegaskan Menteri di Jabatan Perdana Menteri, Undang-Undang dan Reformasi Institusi, Datuk Seri Azalina Osman Said ketika mewakili Malaysia menyampaikan kenyataan lisan pada sesi pendengaran awam di Mahkamah Keadilan Antarabangsa ICJ di The Hague, Belanda pada 28 April. Beliau berkata, Israel bukan sahaja telah lama gagal membekalkan keperluan asas kepada OPT, bahkan memusnahkan sumber di wilayah berkenaan secara melulu, termasuk kemudahan pendidikan dan kesihatan yang penting. Terkini katanya Israel menggubal undang-undang untuk mengharamkan operasi Agensi Bantuan dan Kerja PBB UNRWA bagi pelarian sekaligus memutuskan talian hayat kemanusiaan utama untuk orang awam. Israel juga telah menyekat sepenuhnya bantuan kemanusiaan dan bekalan elektrik ke Gaza, menambah penderitaan besar terhadap penduduknya.
Honor for Malaysia to appear again before the court in these advisory proceedings, yet it is a somber honor. We come not merely as a member of the United Nations, but as a voice echoing the pain of a people whose rights, homes and future are being dismantled before the eyes of the world. The question before the court is a grave one. What are the obligations of an occupying power and of a member of United Nations that continues without regard for international law or human decency to obstruct, undermine and dismantle the very systems built to preserve human life and dignity in the occupied Palestinian territory? A little over a year ago, Malaysia was addressing the court on the policies and practices of Israel in the OPT. Unfortunately, the situation in the OPT has deteriorated even further since that day in February 2024. What was then widespread devastation has now evolved into openly declared, brutally enforced and tragically ignored outright displacement and destruction. In the last few weeks, we have witnessed not only a renewed offensive against the Palestinian population in the Gaza Strip and the West Bank, but also statements by senior Israel officials that leave no doubt Israel's intention is to bring about the ultimate denial of the Palestinian people's right to self-determination through their eventual displacement and elimination.
Tambah Azalina, tindakan Israel terhadap PBB dan UNRWA di OPT bukan saja pelanggaran terhadap tanggungjawabnya sebagai kuasa yang menduduki, malah sebagai ahli PBB sendiri.
It also brings the subject matter of the request for an advisory opinion currently before your court into sharp relief. These Israel measures have been taken following Israel's passage of legislation purporting to ban the operation of the United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestinian refugees in Near East, both in Israel and in the occupied Palestinian territory. Malaysia is saddened, but unfortunately not surprised. To add all this has been happening is the face of provisional measure orders handed down by the court in case brought by South Africa against Israel, and in the face of the advisory opinion of 19 July 2024. It is typical of Israel to ignore its international obligations and the decision of this court, the principal judicial organ of the United Nations. And yet, we are here to try and to get some clarity on the obligations of Israel as an occupying power and as a member of the United Nations as this relate to the OPT. The authoritative statements of these obligations by the court will greatly assist the General Assembly in its effort to bring to an end, in accordance with the court's advisory opinion, as mentioned, Israel's unlawful occupation of the OPT.
Tegas Azalina lagi, Malaysia berdiri di hadapan Mahkamah yang mulia bukan semata-mata untuk bersuara bagi pihak rakyat yang hidup di bawah penjajahan, tetapi untuk menyuarakan suara setiap warga yang percaya kepada keadilan, maruah dan kedaulatan undang-undang antarabangsa.